So, hello everybody. It is I, Tony Ritz, here for another one of our laundry vents. I have a basket of laundry sitting here staring at me, ready for me to fold it, and I am committing to my commitment. As you guys saw in my last video, I am committed to being consistent with making content, and I think it was a good idea to tie the two together with laundry and putting a camera in front of me and just talking to the camera, because it just feels comfortable. It doesn't really feel forced, and it's something easy to do. I made a cup of coffee. I was about to sit down and do this anyway and put on Netflix, I got into watching watching it from the beginning, and it's actually really good. So I got into watching that. But again, in preparation for the best year of my life, cannot wait for it. I am keeping the momentum going, and I put my tripod up, put my phone up. Royce is down for a nap right now. William is upstairs as well, on his iPad. I took off work today to hang out with him while he's on his break. I took a couple of days off because, you know, they have them off for like the week from school, but then we still work, so, you know. So anyway, use some of my PTO to spend with my baby, and we've been having a good time. What have we done? So I got him from his dad on Sunday. So good. I got him from his dad's on Sunday. And what did we do? We've been ripping and running. Just so you know. I don't know, I need to get my life together. I look a mess right now, but it's all part of the process, all part of the journey. This ain't where we live at, it's just where we are for now, and we're just embracing it. This glow up is gonna go crazy, okay? The glow up is gonna go crazy. You see me now? Wait till the end of 2026. We're gonna run this back the end of 2026, and it's gonna be night and day. So looking forward to that. So speaking of comparisons, I was watching my last video, and I'm excited for this journey, and I think it's gonna be fun to look back on things as I go through life and experience different situations, and I recap on them with you guys, and then like sit and watch my progress over 2026 is gonna be exciting, amazing, can't wait. But I've noticed that there is some room for growth, room for improvement. I will say I am probably my harshest critic. I wouldn't say I'm a perfectionist, but I always see the room for improvement, or the room for opportunity in things. So like the last video, I realized how much I was actually saying the word like. I'm almost embarrassed to bring it up, because don't go look at that video. Please don't. But I guess when I get excited, and if you're one of my girlfriends, like real life girlfriends, you already know that's how I talk. When I get excited, it's just like, girl, girl, oh my gosh, like. And so I am sure that I'm developing and growing an audience of people with different, diverse backgrounds, experiences, likes, dislikes, and I just want it to be a more like, for people to consume my content, I just want it to be a cleaner, crisp, like, see, there I go with the like. No, we don't need to do that. Let's try that again. So when people consume my content, I would like for it to be an experience that is, you know, well manicured, thought out, enjoyable experience. And you know what? I had watched a YouTube video about this. Like it was talking about how to speak better, and the people who were explaining the tips and tools on how to do this were talking about filler words that most people use, like for me. There's the infamous I use that too, but we're gonna work on like for now. May replace it, but baby steps, okay? I'm getting there. I'm making the changes. I'm self-aware, putting in the work. So it's hard not to say like. I really want to say it, so that's why I'm talking a little bit weird, but I digress. We will get through it. We will get through it. We're going to grow through this, and I'm going to be better in the end. And for those of you who are going to follow along with this journey, it's going to just get better for you as well. It's going to be a better, our laundry vents, they're just going to get better and better. If you know me in real life, I'm one of those people. If you put me in charge of a get together, it's over the top. It's OD. It's finger food. This is like a meeting. Like for an interview, I'm the type that's bringing like donuts and orange juice and coffee for people that I'm interviewing. I'm a little extra. I'm a little over the top. So you guys are coming to consume my content with me, and that means a lot to me. And I just want it to be nice. I want it to be a pleasurable, enjoyable, like, okay, I like it here. I like it here. I'm gonna come back for more. It's just, these are my people, this is my place, this is my content, this is what I like to consume. So for those of you who are my people, and I make this for you, and you know, it's gonna be fun, enjoyable process as I grow and develop over the next year. So I'm looking forward to it. I plan to, you know, be transparent and open and share things, which I'm a pretty private person. I really don't like people in my business or people commenting on my life or having an opinion on me or anything that I got going on. I hate that. Can't stand it. Would not like to do that. But I feel like it's almost like with sales. And I've been doing sales almost 10 years, like 9 years, almost 10 years. And it's almost like with sales, you talk to so many people and you're not going to sell every person you talk to. But it's like you have to get through those no's, and you have to like weed through the people who are not the right fit to get to the people who are. And I just feel like I lost my train of thought because I said that for a reason. I remember it was all tying back to this point. I just want to create things that like as far as like my content and things, like record, like I want it to be things that obviously I'm vlogging like my life, my experiences, but the whole point, or what's, now I remember, I don't really like putting my business out there or expose, like being vulnerable or open with strangers or people in general is not really naturally who I am, but I want to get out of my comfort zone and push myself to do things that I wouldn't normally do, because I'm aspiring to have a life I never had. So I know that in order to have a life I never had, I have to do things I've never done. And so hence here we are doing this. You in front of me and we're talking, and right now this probably is not good. Like these videos probably suck, but it's okay, because like I said, as we grow and go over this year, these are gonna get so much better, and I'm so optimistic and excited. Stop saying it'll get better. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna keep practicing. We're gonna keep practicing. We're in this together. We're locked in. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't like people in my business. I don't like really sharing and like intimate parts and details of my life, but again, I want to start sharing that. I want to open up. I want to see what's out there, you know? What's out there for me? What's out there for me? We're going to see. And I just feel like me sharing my experiences and how I may have handled certain situations could possibly help somebody. I know I've watched a lot of content with people just kind of talking about things that they've gone through and done, and it kind of like inspires me in a certain way, or it motivates me in a certain way. And that, I guess, would be my end goal with doing this and being consistent with this, is hopefully I'm able to inspire somebody or motivate somebody or entertain somebody, or I don't know. Hopefully we just have fun. It's just fun. Just we can be gal pals and we can just gossip about myself. I could just tell you all my business and we could just talk about my drama. Okay. Welcome to my friend group. Okay? But anyway, this laundry vent, I was kind of debating on what I really wanted the main topic of our conversation to be today, but I'm still kind of struggling with us talking about my private, personal stuff. I don't know. We gotta kind of develop boundaries in this. We have to figure out a boundary on like how far I'm actually gonna go with stuff we talk about. Like, you know, you gotta have some mystery. You can't know everything about me. We just met. But, you know, I'm sure eventually we will know more about each other. But for now, here we are, preparing for this year, this best year of our life coming up here in 2026. The last time I felt this good about a new year was like 2021. Was that COVID? Like right before COVID. Was that 2021? 2020? I can't remember, but I just remember that year, and I just remember feeling like super pumped and excited, and this is gonna be the best year ever. And then that happened, and it wasn't the worst year, but something crazy happened. So I'm just, let me not jinx myself or this year. I'm just saying, excuse me, I haven't felt this good about a year in a while, and I feel like I've like have this clarity and this passion and this like this energy that I haven't felt in a long time, and I'm just rooting for me. I am just super excited to watch me win, watch me go after everything that I'm entitled to, everything that's mine, everything that's for me. I'm just locked in with this year. And that's that. And that's that. Oh, Lord. But I have been pretty consistent with, so I can't remember if our last laundry event, if we talked about this or not, but I went and got a planner, and I really like this planner because it has obviously like the months where you can see the months like a normal planner, and then it has a page where you can see the whole year, all 365 days on 2 pages. Like, you just open it up and you just look at the whole year. And I don't know why that just, it almost gives me chills in a sense to just have that type of overlook and perspective, and just, I guess, like, have the ability to look at my year like this. Like, I can look at all these days at one time and just kind of see where I'm at and where I'm going, and I can build this out. And I don't know, it's not no profound, like, come on, planners and calendars have existed forever. It's not, oh my god, you invented time tracking. No, it's none of that. I mean, it's almost like, it reminds me of when I was in college and my planner was just color coded. It was packed. I don't know how I was doing all this. I was in university full-time, cheer, softball, campus activities board, ROTC, literally doing all of that stuff at one time. I don't know how I was doing that. 18-year-old me, 19-year-old me was a beast of a human being, because I don't know how I was doing that. Anyway, this version of me, this 2026 version of me, about to be a beast, okay? She's a beast. I am a beast, okay? And we're about to go crazy for this year, and it's gonna be like that type of energy, that type of vibe. Like, we're going in, head down, full speed, knees to chest, going. It's happening. Like, I keep saying this, but I'm just tired of talking. I'm tired of talking about it. I've never been much of a talker, never been much of a big yapper. I've always been a, you know what I'm saying, what are we talking for? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So that's where I'm at with myself. And the thing with life that I'm learning is, most of our life, like our young life, we have people around us that support us, encourage us, guide us, and kind of help us keep on track. Like, you know, when you're in school, everyone's kind of working on the same assignments, working towards the same goals, graduation, I don't know, tests, all kinds of stuff. But it's like we're all kind of surrounded by people who are going the same way, pulling us the same way. It's like an environment built on supporting you to make it towards these, everyone's moving in this direction. But then once you get out of school, it's just kind of like everyone's going everywhere. There's no, and then all that stuff kind of goes away, and you have to kind of figure out how to build your own version of that. Yeah. Build your own, like, systems, and your own map, and kind of set yourself up, find your own people, like how your teacher was the one who made sure you were on top of your assignments, or made sure you was learning the information you needed to learn. It's kind of like replacing those people in your current life. Might not have to be real actual people, but I feel like, in a way, I guess, like, I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm gonna try to explain that again another way, but I guess I'm just saying, I learned that this year I'm approaching things differently than how I have approached things typically. And I feel good about it. I am, like, pumped up. about this year. I don't know. So, and then the thing about these laundry vaults, when I lock in on something in my brain, I was locked in on folding, and once I get like in this locked in mode and I'm like going, then I can't talk to you. I can't talk because I'm locked in on the laundry. So there's gonna be a time for us to kind of get used to this too. So you gotta bear with me when I start getting a little off topic, because I'm multitasking, trying to focus on too much. But anyway, what were we talking about? Yep. So, moral of the story, pushing myself out of my comfort zone in all areas this year, to be honest. I'm not really someone who typically follows a schedule or who is on time. I'm not proud of that, but it is that's not something that is like, I'm normally late, and I don't normally have a calendar or schedule or planner for my weeks, months, or anything. So now I really want to show you guys my planner, but I've been working really hard on it. I got stickers and all kinds. Like I've been putting so much work into my planner. I'm so excited about it. I might show you guys on the next laundry event, but anyway, this is not really in my comfort zone. It's not really something that I normally do. It feels good. Like, it feels good to do. It feels like the right thing to do. It feels like how we talked about, this is something that's setting me up for success. Like, this is something that's gonna make things so much easier for me when I'm trying to do something I've never done before. Like, I'm trying to be somebody I've never been. I'm trying to live a life I never lived. And I think taking the time out to visualize and see and plan is something that's gonna really set me up for success and give me a better chance of getting closer to my goal. And so with this planner, it can be a little overwhelming looking at a whole year. And so one thing I decided to do to kind of make this easier for me, and I kind of mentioned, I'm somebody who, I'm not like the most organized. I'm very proud of myself. Lately I have been a lot better with things. Like, I've been on top of like, I think it's helping talking with you guys too, because I get excited for these talks. So I've been on top of laundry. I'm not gonna hold you. So I'm a win is a win. A win is a win. But one thing I am gonna say that I'm looking forward to, I would love to so I don't know if it's like I need to learn how to edit videos, or if I find somebody that edits videos, and which would make the most sense, like which is smarter. Because is it gonna take as much time for me to learn how to edit my own videos as it would for me to explain to somebody what I want them to do, or what I would envision, or like, is it gonna take equal as much time? Because if that's the case, then I would just learn how to edit the videos myself. But if like it's gonna save me so much time to hire somebody else to do it, then I would do that. But I just think it would be cool if, by the end of the year, my videos have these cute little sounds and little things pop up, and little inserts of videos, and that would be fun, right? So I eventually want to get to that point. I think just want us to have fun. I want this to be kind of just a fun experience for myself and for everyone that's coming along. And I'm just super excited. I keep repeating myself, but I'm just super excited. Anyway, back to the planner. So I know looking at the year can be kind of overwhelming. And so with that, I've decided to, I know I had shorts. Is it shorts? Yes. So I'm in the process of putting everybody's summer clothes away and taking out the winter clothes. But the thing with the boys is they're not going to fit none of their summer clothes for next year. they're gonna outgrow all the summer clothes. So I just, anyway, I'm putting their fall clothes, which for Royce, he could fit all his fall clothes, but William, he can fit some of his fall clothes, but it's time for him to get like the next size up. So anyway, I'm going through that stuff, but anyway, back to the planner. And y'all will see, I'll be all over the place. I'll be back and forth. You'll learn to follow along. You the problem, not me. You gonna learn to follow along. So what I decided to do that I kind of like, that's helping me, is I decided to just divide the year up into quarters. And so I'll have like quarterly goals first, like, and so I just kind of took a piece of paper and put it in 4 parts, and I was like, made a list of things that I want to achieve in each quarter. And something I'm kind of trying to still work on is like keep narrowing those things down to, okay, so this is what I want to do, but what's the how? And like break the how down. And then once I get like the how, I just do it. But I gotta kind of just add it to my calendar. Like, okay, so for example, I make natural breast enhancement product called Bitter Boobies. And literally this past year, I've had a handful of people. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh my God, everybody, so many people have been asking me to do it. But it's been a handful of people, a considerable amount, have been reaching out, asking to buy some, asking if I still make it, like just encouraging me, like, you really need to do that again, like it's a great product. I have people ready to buy. So this year, Bitter Boobies is making her comeback. We're going to be, you know, relaunching the cream, massage oil. I'm not sure about the tea quite yet. It might be a summertime thing we do, but that's something I'm going to be planning out also, right, in my calendar, in my planner. Just kind of looking at where's Bitter Boobies now, where do we see Bitter Boobies at the end of the year, and then like how do we get there, and then break that up into each quarter, like into 4 chunks, and each quarter we're going to be working on that to get to the end goal. We could get where we're trying to get sooner, but just kind of breaking it down to bite-sized pieces. Excuse me. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but my allergies have been relentless. It's been like my nostrils stay closed like this, and I breathe out my mouth all the time, and then my mouth is dry, my throat is dry, and it's just, but I'm not sick. Like, I'm not sick. It's literally just my allergies. I don't feel sick. Like, I'm literally about to go to the gym in a little bit. I feel great to go to the gym, but anyway, so yeah, so I feel like this makes me feel more prepared for the year and tackling the best year of my life. Oh, my mom is calling me. Well, that's probably a sign for me to wrap this video up. This is getting long anyway, but guys, I have a few more pieces of clothes, so I'm gonna wrap this up and call my mom back. But moral of the story, currently like focused on planning and getting consistent with planning and getting comfortable with planning and following a plan, because as we talked about in my last video, like, I am trying to be the woman who says that who does what she says she's gonna do, and that's something that I aspire for myself and something I would be very proud of in myself. So proud for showing up today. Good job, Miss Tony. Keep it up. I will see you guys in the next laundry vent. Until then, I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here with me, and see you later. Bye.